Okay, yeah.
Hello, hello, and welcome to episode 12 of Techno Crime Fighters Forum. We have our usual team here, and they're going to share what they did last week. Actually, we were talking, and we decided that one of the things that should probably do is go over and review exactly who we are, first of all, and then tell what we did this last week. Also, we have a long list of shielding items that the TIs who are watching this might be interested in having. We're going to try to share that during the podcast. Also, if you're in the chat and you ask a question, we might be able to get to the question today. If not, the questions go to our panel, our team, and we can answer them next week. So we decided to, first of all, go around, brief introduction, and catch up on what we were doing this week, and then continue into other topics that I'm sure will just bubble out. So who would like to start? How about Romola? Would you like to start? Tell them a little bit about you and what you've been doing.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, hi, everyone. So this last week, I just published a new article, and this was on Omnisense. It's on my website currently, everydayconcern.net. It's the top post on the page currently. So Omni is, it's a pseudonym, obviously. It's a pen name that he's chosen for himself. He's an artist, a musician, and an activist, and a brilliant activist. He creates the most wonderful websites for those who are being targeted and assaulted with Black Ops neuroweapon technologies and directed energy weapons technologies. And he, in fact, actually has been doing a whole bunch of different kinds of work, putting out different websites with slightly different focuses. It's astounding. And so he's a really interesting person to speak with. But one of the reasons that I actually wanted to profile his case this last week is because he reported to us, to pretty much all of us, on the joint investigation team, that the assaults on him have really increased in brutality, in savagery, in intensity. I felt that his was a case that needs to come to the fore and demands international human rights attention. He is being tortured extremely. So you have this young, brilliant, creative activist who is being tortured. This is 2017. It's the United States of America, and this is the truth. So I really wanted, to highlight his case, and that's what I did. So please, what I'd like to say to people who are watching this is, please read that article, find out more about Omnisense, check out his websites, and see what you can do to help support him. Because the information that people like Omni and people over here on this panel as well are giving to the world is information that's very vital and that's totally being kept from mainstream media. That is not something that mainstream media will cover at all. Because clearly they're part of this. They're part of this cover-up. They're part of this establishment cover-up. So that's the big thing that I've been doing. That's the big article. But the other thing is I've been fielding emails from a lot of people about excesses of assaults on them lately. Those who are being targeted appear to be assaulted intensely. And I actually would like to throw that out to anybody here. What have been your experiences lately?
Okay, thank you very much. Let's go to Karen next, because Karen had her hand up and I think it called on her first. And
Oh, that's all right. Absolutely all right. I wanted to get to a question that was asked last week by somebody who said, well, maybe they have doubts about me or something like that. It's like, well, Karen worked at NSA. How